In the heart of Macomb County, Michigan, lies a forgotten town with a name echoing American history, Mount Vernon. Though now largely forgotten, this town once held a significant place in the tapestry of early American settlement. Its name, borrowed from the famous Virginia plantation of George Washington, reflects early settlers' reverence and admiration for the first president of the United States. Like its namesake, the Virginia plantation of George Washington, Mount Vernon. Washington Township, Michigan, embodies a story of ambition, progress, and, ultimately, the passage of time. The settlers who founded this town were inspired by the ideals of leadership and perseverance that Washington represented. They hoped to build a community that would thrive and grow, much like the nation itself. Founded in 1831, this small town witnessed periods of great promise and prosperity, only to fade into obscurity, leaving behind a legacy shrouded in quiet mystery. The early years were marked by bustling activity, with new settlers arriving, businesses opening, and the community growing. However, as time went on, the town faced challenges that would eventually lead to its decline. Today, Mount Vernon is a ghost town, surrounded by modern-day intersections and a few modern homes whispering tales of a bygone era. The once vibrant community is now a silent witness to the passage of time, with only its church and cemetery still in existence that serve as a poignant reminder of the town's former glory and the dreams of its founders. Join us as we journey back in time to uncover the captivating story of Mount Vernon, Michigan. Through historical records, photographs, and personal accounts, we will piece together the narrative of this once thriving community. We will explore the factors that led to its rise and fall, the legacy it left behind, and why, undoubtedly, the spirits of the long-gone settlers may remain to haunt this area. The story of Mount Vernon is inextricably linked to the legacy of one man, a visionary surveyor and inventor named William Austin Burt. Burt's contributions to the development of the town were instrumental, and his innovative spirit helped shape the early days of Mount Vernon. His work in surveying and mapping the area laid the foundation for the town's establishment. Burt, a man of boundless energy and ambition, arrived in Michigan in 1824, seeking his fortune in the untamed wilderness of the Michigan Territory. His journey was fraught with challenges, but his determination and vision drove him to persevere. He saw the potential in the land and worked tirelessly to bring his vision to life. Little did he know that he would play a pivotal role in shaping the destiny of a town and leaving an indelible mark on American history. Burt's legacy is not just in the physical layout of Mount Vernon, but in the spirit of innovation and determination that he embodied. His story is a testament to the power of vision and perseverance in the face of adversity. William Austin Burt was no ordinary surveyor. Driven by an insatiable curiosity and a passion for innovation, he sought to push the boundaries of knowledge and technology. Burt's arrival in Michigan coincided with a period of rapid expansion and development. The government desperately needed accurate surveys to map the vast territories and open them up for settlement. Burt, with his keen eye for detail and unwavering dedication, quickly established himself as a leading surveyor in the region. Recognizing the limitations of existing surveying equipment, Burt set his mind to developing more efficient and accurate tools. Burt's impact extended far beyond the realm of surveying. Burt was an American inventor, craftsman, and legislator from Macomb County, Michigan. He's known as the father of the typewriter. Before surveying the areas of Michigan, William Burt patented the typewriter, which he called the typographer, on July 23, 1829. This marvel of early printed technology allowed for the typing of printed messages that could be filed and saved, laying the groundwork for the printed communications revolution that would transform the world. Burt's pioneering spirit and relentless pursuit of progress knew no bounds. Like Edison, later in the 1800s, Burt's inventions and contributions to science and technology earned him national recognition and acclaim. In 1847, while surveying the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, Burt made a momentous discovery. He stumbled upon vast deposits of iron ore, a resource that would fuel the industrial growth of the United States. Burt's discovery transformed Michigan into a major iron ore producer, and solidified his place in history as a visionary leader who shaped the destiny of a nation. Under Burt's leadership, Mount Vernon flourished. The town, strategically located at the intersection of two Native American trails, attracted settlers and entrepreneurs eager to capitalize on the region's abundant resources and economic potential. Sawmills sprang up along the Clinton River, processing timber from the surrounding forests. Gristmills ground grain into flour, providing sustenance for the growing population. Blacksmiths, coopers, and other skilled artisans set up shop, their services essential to the burgeoning community. Mount Vernon became a bustling hub of commerce and trade, its streets alive with the clatter of horses' hooves and the lively banter of merchants and townsfolk. The town boasted a hotel, a general store, and even a stagecoach stop, catering to the needs of weary travelers making their way through the Michigan wilderness. The future seemed bright for Mount Vernon, its prosperity seemingly assured. Section 5 Tragedy strikes, the smallpox epidemic. However, fate, as it often does, had other plans for Mount Vernon. This quaint town, known for its close-knit community and serene landscapes, was about to face an unimaginable ordeal. In 1853, tragedy struck in the form of a devastating smallpox epidemic. The disease, which had already claimed countless lives across the globe, found its way to this small settlement. This highly contagious and deadly disease ripped through the community, leaving a trail of heartbreak and despair in its wake. The townspeople, unprepared for such a calamity, were left in a state of shock and fear. Families were torn apart as loved ones succumbed to the disease's relentless grip. The loss was profound, with entire households being wiped out in a matter of days. The once vibrant streets of Mount Vernon fell silent, replaced by the mournful tolling of church bells. The community, once bustling with life, now echoed with the sounds of sorrow and mourning. The smallpox epidemic left an indelible scar on Mount Vernon's psyche, its impact echoing through generations. The memories of those dark days were passed down, becoming a part of the town's collective history. The town cemetery stands as a poignant reminder of the tragedy, its weathered headstones bearing witness to the countless lives cut short by the disease. Each stone tells a story of a life interrupted, a future unfulfilled. The names etched in stone serve as a solemn testament to the fragility of life and the capricious nature of fate. They remind us of the resilience of the human spirit, even in the face of overwhelming adversity. Section 6. The Iron Horse bypasses Mount Vernon. As Mount Vernon struggled to recover from the devastating smallpox epidemic, another blow awaited, one that would seal the town's fate. The railroad, that symbol of progress and connectivity, bypassed Mount Vernon, choosing instead to lay its tracks a few miles to the south. This seemingly insignificant decision would have profound consequences for the town's future. The railroad brought with it unprecedented economic opportunities, connecting towns and cities and facilitating the transportation of goods and people on an unprecedented scale. Mount Vernon, once a bustling hub of commerce, found itself increasingly isolated, bypassed by the flow of progress. Businesses struggled to compete with their counterparts in towns located along the railroad lines. Section 7. A town fades away. The decline of Mount Vernon was slow but inexorable. As economic opportunities dwindled, residents began to leave, seeking their fortunes elsewhere. Stores closed their doors, their windows boarded up, silent sentinels of a bygone era. The once bustling streets grew quiet, the echoes of laughter and commerce replaced by the whisper of the wind through crumbling buildings. In 1902, the final blow came when the Mount Vernon post office closed its doors, severing one of the last remaining links to the outside world. Mount Vernon, once a symbol of progress and ambition, had faded into obscurity, its story all but forgotten. Section 8. Stony Creek from ghost town to recreation. Ironically, the very land that surrounded Mount Vernon and contributed to its decline would eventually play a role in preserving its memory, albeit in an unexpected way. In the 1960s, the Huron-Clinton Metropolitan Authority acquired a large tract of land surrounding the ghost town, including the headwaters of Stony Creek. This land would become Stony Creek Metro Park, a sprawling 4,461-acre recreational area offering a diverse range of outdoor activities, from hiking and biking to boating and fishing. The park's creation breathed new life into the area, attracting visitors eager to escape the hustle and bustle of city life and reconnect with nature. Section 9. Mount Vernon today whispers of the past. Today, Mount Vernon exists as a ghost town, its streets reclaimed by modern-day development. Once a bustling hub of activity, it now stands as a testament to the passage of time, with paved road intersections and a few modern homes. The echoes of its vibrant past are replaced in the more remote areas of the town by the sounds of rustling leaves and the calls of distant birds from the park. The remnants of this town are now replaced with paved modern roads and traffic, and the only forest and trees are within the metro park. The only hint at the town's once thriving existence is the cemetery and the original town church, both of which hold memories of the lives that once animated these spaces. A few weathered headstones in the cemetery stand as silent sentinels, marking the final resting places of early settlers. These stones, worn by time and the elements, are the last markers of those who once called Mount Vernon home. They are a poignant reminder of the passage of generations and the inevitable march of time. Once the burial place of the town's founder, William Burt, his body and that of his wife have been removed and reinterred in Elmwood Cemetery in Detroit. I can only imagine how his spirit reacts, having his and his wife's bodies removed from his beloved town. Within the embrace of Stony Creek Metro Park, Mount Vernon's story is kept alive, not in bustling streets and lively commerce, but in the hushed whispers of the wind rustling through the trees and the gentle lapping of waves against the shore. The park serves as a living memory where nature and history intertwine, offering a serene escape and a place for reflection. The town's name, once echoing with the promise of a new nation, now evokes a sense of poignant nostalgia, a reminder that even in the face of progress and ambition, time marches on, leaving behind a tapestry woven from the threads of triumph, tragedy, and the enduring power of nature. Mount Vernon is a silent witness to the relentless flow of time, where the past and present coexist in a delicate balance, offering lessons and reflections for those who pause to listen. The confused spirits, some who died of smallpox, still roam the vast countryside of Mount Vernon and the cemetery where the bodies lie. In life, through blood, sweat, and tears, they forged a town now swallowed up by modern times. It is no wonder that their spirits remain to tell their stories of the pain, hardships, and disappointments they endured. Thank you for watching. Please hit the subscribe and like button to be notified when Macomb Paranormal Investigations and Research completes our paranormal investigation of Mount Vernon Cemetery and Stony Creek Metro Park.